I don't never edit it.
Oh, word? Oh.
I just always, it's rolling right now.
Let's go.
I never chop this up. I just go all the way in.
I'm good with that.
Welcome to another edition of Road Tripping. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
I think the last one we did was
it playoff game?
Playoffs, going to
Going
the
to
Campbell
watch
Center.
Kerwin Roach.
Kerwin Roach. Who is this Kerwin Roach? No sponsors today.
No sponsors today.
I got an empty Gatorade bottle, but
they ain't
that's
helping
about
LeBron
it.
anyway.
Yeah, he was Powerade.
Oh, Powerade.
Yeah,
right.
so it don't much matter. Let me take my glasses off. I'm gonna keep my hat on. I'm looking a little rough today.
Guess I'll show my eyes.
Today we have nothing planned. This is just, you know what I'm saying, off the dome, headed to Pearland. Guess this last day of the Gassos. I guess, man, who has surprised you this summer? Like some unsung heroes, kids that ain't on nobody's radar really, that's been putting in that work that you've seen. I can start off if you want me to.
Please do. Surprise.
I won't even really say a surprise, but I think that this kid is like showing everybody what he's capable of doing. And that is your dude, young Snoop, Kerwin Roach.
Kerwin Roach.
Like he's playing the point. See, like at North Shore, obviously, he playing behind, but not behind Brandon, and even B Green and Jalen. So he really played off the ball. So I never even thought that he could even play, the point like that.
I never saw him as a point till I saw him
last night. What, past 2 days?
Past couple of days, and I mean, you had told me
the
once
vultures.
before.
Oh my God!
Out there lurking.
I'm sorry, there's about 20 vultures on the armadillo over there. Golly.
Hey, they trying to eat.
Trying to eat.
Eat or get ate.
But yeah, I never seen them play the point. So watching them earlier in the summer, I'm like, he playing the one, and he looked comfortable playing the one. I interviewed him last night, and I think a hot topic going into this summer or the spring was who was he gonna play with? Will he stay with his team? I had no idea he played with them since the 8th grade. So
loyalty does still exist. I salute that.
Yes, I think he might as well just go ahead and stick it out last summer, and he got some offers. I think he's more of a, from what he told me last night, more of a high academic type of kid. So he threw out Stanford and Rice. That's always a good look. That's like the what Robert Hatter say? That's the 40-year plan.
Yeah,
not
buddy.
Just the 4-year plan. So who else you got? Who else you got that you just saw like, this kid putting in work?
Who has impressed me? I watched one kid that has surprised me and impressed me all at the same time was a dude played with TJ Ford.
Okay.
Aaron Cephas.
Yes.
Aaron Cephas.
He killing, dog. He be out there. Yes.
I saw him get it in, and I was excited to see that. I'm trying to think. Obviously, it was. I got to watch Jeray a little up closer in person. Early part of the summer, he was putting in work, and
unfortunately, man, he tore his ACL. So that's.
Hate to hear that.
Yeah, that's
God have a plan, though. Everything gonna work out for you're gonna get what you deserve. Believe that. Keep your head up, young fella.
Yeah, Cephas is definitely a good one.
Who else? Oh man.
I saw Daniel Utomo.
Daniel over at Westside, from Westside.
Yeah, with the rookies. He's out there.
Who does he play with?
With the rookies.
The rookies.
I don't know if he was playing the one, but he had the ball in his hand.
He nice.
99% of the time.
He nice.
He was putting in work.
Strong, physical, athletic, can shoot it. He nice.
Yes, that's definitely a good piece. Your boy, Scissor.
Oh, young Syrup. Young Syrup is definitely better than a lot of people might give him credit for. And I've been impressed.
And how old is he?
Oh,
Let's not get started on how old he is.
Yeah. Now we can get started on that. The kid's name is Ashton Bradley, aka Syrup. Follow him on Twitter. Syrup_buckets.
He gotta thank me for getting him on Twitter too.
Absolutely.
He was hating Twitter, y'all. I was like, come on, bro, you gotta hop on that thing. Show it life.
He has truly impressed me. I mean, kid got game. To give y'all a rundown on who this kid is, just a little bit. He plays with Basketball University, 17U Basketball University. He's going into his senior year
at
Hightower High School. He's 16 years old.
That's stupid.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
He's going into his senior year. He is 16 years old. Will not be 17 until Christmas.
God.
Not trying to put your business out there by no means, young fella.
But it is what it is.
But it is what it is. And if you can give buckets as a young fella, keep doing what you do.
Wow.
By 6'2" right now,
can shoot the hell out the ball.
Can shoot the laces off of it. His name is Syrup because, oh my gosh, he has been slow for forever in 10 days. But somehow he finds a way to put in that work.
Yeah.
I don't know if any coaches really are watching this or if y'all do watch this, but it is, what's today's date?
Today is the 22nd, I believe. Yes, sir.
Today is
June 22nd.
June 22nd. If you are watching this, if you happen to scroll through that thing, I mean, July is right around the corner. I definitely think you coaches need to go watch Basketball University's 17U squad, coached by my man Delroy Hunter. Y'all gotta go check out Ashton Bradley. I'm not gonna tell you, if y'all want me to tell you, do I need to tell him how good I don't know how good he can be.
Yeah, because he's still a young fella.
He's still a young fella.
He could be,
but he's definitely D1 good.
He could be a sophomore. Huh? Be a sophomore or going into a junior year.
He could definitely be a sophomore today, going into his junior year.
Yeah.
The way some of it's happening nowadays, he could be a freshman going into his sophomore year. Yeah. We talking about a 16-year-old at 6'2" today. 6'2" at 16. If y'all don't really understand what that means, this dude got a lot of growing left to do.
Yeah.
And he's a point guard. He plays off ball because he can put it in the basket, but he got a feel for the game that a lot of guys don't have, whether that's from playing with older guys and not ever really getting the opportunity, or I don't know how, but he has a true feel and a high IQ. I don't know, the kid can go though.
Yeah.
I've been impressed watching him. If there's one dude that has impressed me more than others, he's probably one of those guys that stands out above the rest.
Who else you got? To the saw in the spring. I got a young fella.
Who you got?
Might as well stay around Basketball University.
Oh, I know where you going with this.
Young Mike Miller?
No, I thought you was going that other one.
I'm going with young Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
Miller Cop. Keep that name in your database.
Keep it close.
Keep that thing close. 8th grader.
And I haven't seen him.
Yes.
But I've heard a lot of good things.
8th going to 9th. He like Mike Miller right now without that bounce. He ain't bouncy yet. I saw him try to get on that rim one time. He missed that thing.
I'm cool with that.
Hey, in the game, he tried it.
You gotta try it. And hey, get on that rim.
Swagged up, can shoot the three, mid-range, post you up. You know what I'm saying? Got a handle. The kid is a special kid, man. I think he's gonna be pretty good. The next 2 years, you're gonna be hearing a lot about him.
I definitely believe that.
Because his brother is Braden. As a matter of fact, he got 4 brothers. Well, there's 4 of them total.
Yeah.
Anderson, Maddox, Braden is the oldest at HC.
Uh-huh.
At Houston Christian. So I'm not sure what high school he's going to end up going to, but wherever he end up,
He's gonna be a
it's
problem.
going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. I like that dude. He's smooth.
I'm around some kids more than others. One kid that I have seen get better and that I've been impressed watching, and even though I've known him for a while, is Nigel Pearsons.
Nigel.
He's shooting it better. He's making more plays off the basketball. He actually looked like he might be coming real close to getting on that rim soon.
Real soon?
Real soon.
You saw that video. I texted you.
I know it. I did see that video that was sent.
He get on the rim real soon?
He looked like he about to get on that rim real soon, Mo.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna hold you to that.
And when he do, he gonna be excited.
Oh, I'm gonna be excited for him.
I'm gonna be excited for him.
If Nigel get on that rim, I'm definitely gonna be excited for him.
Hey man, Nigel, you gotta get on that rim, bro. I'll tell you one thing that impressed me yesterday when I was out watching the Gasso event. I was talking to a kid. I'm not gonna say the kid's name.
Okay.
But
well then how would I not?
I'll say the kid's name.
How would I know what you're talking about?
I'll say the kid's name.
I might want to be able to chime in on this.
Oh, I don't want to say the kid's name.
You don't want to sit there? Okay, go ahead. What did he say?
The kid told we was sitting there watching Teddy's team, Basketball University, Elijah Lee,
16.
Braden, the 16th team. I was sitting beside a very, very talented kid, 6'5", athletic, shooter.
All right.
And the words that came out of his mouth.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, what was
yes. That? While watching Elijah Lee, what school Elijah go to?
HCYA.
HCYA. Yes, he does.
The home that Justin Jackson built.
The home of the walking 40 ball.
Shout out to Justin Jackson.
Yes, sir.
And his whole family. Love y'all, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The kid sat there and told me that is my favorite point guard.
Elijah Lee.
Elijah Lee. That is my favorite point guard.
And you're reserved for saying who this kid is because of what? You ain't got to say his name, but why are you reserved to say who this kid is? He played with another point guard supposed to be nice?
He played with
okay.
That's not his point guard. So
yeah.
So therefore,
you're like, okay, you don't want to say it.
Yeah, I'ma just leave it at that.
Elijah Lee is definitely one of them special type of dudes because he's so damn fast.
Yeah.
Got a great feel.
Can see
starting to make. I was talking to Teddy a couple weeks ago. He said, man, he kind of removed the floater out of his game and really get into more of a pull-up.
Yeah.
And just get more arc on his shot. Sometimes, I know before, his shot would be kind of flat. I'm like, boy, you only 5'2". You gotta get that thing in the sky.
Absolutely.
So I've seen him like.
He's starting to score it better.
Yeah, starting to score it better.
He's already fast and can pass the hell out of the basketball.
Yeah. So anybody nowadays, especially if you say the guy was a big.
Nah, he's a wing
guy. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
When you're playing with a PG that want to distribute and get everybody else involved, everybody gonna want to play with him.
In that class as a point guard, he's Fox, JJ Caldwell.
Oh, I'll let JJ Caldwell.
Oh, he a problem. But before we get on that,
okay.
After those two guys, who are definitely some elite guys,
yeah,
as a point guard, Elijah Lee is that dude.
Yeah, he's definitely mixing the conversation.
A kid told me that is my favorite point guard, Mo. Like, forget what any of these people doing rankings and all of that. Like, when your peers are giving you that type of praise, like,
that's good money.
That is good money.
Yeah.
Like, I can't, there was nothing I could say to that. Like, all I could say was, damn.
Yeah.
But I respect that, like, wholeheartedly. With young fella, whatever you're doing, keep doing your thing. Obviously, your peers see you putting in that work, so obviously you're doing something right, which is what it's about.
He gotta have a big year with his team, HCYA. I mean, now I'm not gonna never say it's easier to get yours when you got little easier.
It is a little easier.
So
A little
now-
pressure relief.
Yeah, so now he gonna have to carry. I don't know who they got coming in, or but I'm sure he gonna have to carry a lot of the load. I heard J.J. Caldwell was at the
Top
Top 100 camp getting it on, bro. Getting it on.
He a problem.
I heard Fox was getting it on.
He is special.
I heard Jared Allen was out there getting it on.
Tim Duncan?
Yeah, that's young Timmy.
Young Timmy.
Big fundamental.
Wait on it. If you don't believe it, if you don't see it, just wait on it.
The big fundamental.
That guy pretty good.
Yeah. He's also, isn't he 16?
Yeah, he's 16.
So he's 16, about to be a junior.
About to be a junior.
Going back to
Going back to
Syrup.
Mr. Young Syrup.
Ashton Bradley.
He is
A year
16.
make a difference. A year can make a hell of a difference.
It's amazing.
Who else you got?
Oh, I watched your boy. I watched yesterday at the Gasso event. I watched athletic kid that won the dunk contest at the HAW weekend.
Oh, talking about Jordan?
Yeah,
Jordan Jackson?
yeah. I watched him put on a show. Down
Yes.
22 at the half to the D1 Ambassadors.
Mm-hmm.
Down 22 at the half to the D1 Ambassadors.
Damn.
Came back and won by 2.
And he was out there getting it on.
Oh, out there getting it on.
That's like one of my, he hit me up on Twitter all the time. That's one of my favorite dudes. He's a good kid. He's a really good kid. He's having a big year at St. Pius this year.
Absolutely.
You do know that that's Cheryl Swoop's son.
I did not always know that, but it has been brought to my attention.
Yes. So it's in the pedigree.
Oh.
It's in the bloodline.
The genetics.
Yeah. And he be getting that rim too.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot the 3. They was missing Ganaway this weekend.
Big
They
Ganaway.
missing Ganaway, and they was missing